This is just going to be a quick little video on how to change the oil in a Chevy Colorado. My particular Colorado is a 2004. So let me flip the camera here. You can see where the oil here, SAE 5W30. So this is where the oil will go when we're ready to enter it. Here's the dipstick. Okay, so that's how we'll check our oil. So I have already loosened the bolt underneath. I used my 5/8 socket to loosen the nut, which is right here. Okay, it's just up here in the pan, still dripping just a bit. Alright, so we'll let that finish dripping, and then we'll put the nut back in, and then we'll loosen up the oil filter. Looking down from the top, I'll try and see if I can show you where the oil filter is. See that orange Fram oil filter down there? Straight ahead. Oh, let's see. Right above my finger there. That's the oil filter. So to get to it, we'll go down from below. See if I can get it on the camera here. So there she is right there. Pretty much in the middle, but closer to the right tire, the right front passenger tire. So I'm just going to reach up there and loosen that, let it drain down to my oil pan, and I'll be back in a second. So here's another important part. Before you put the new oil filter on, you want to make sure you put some old oil around the top ring here. And I usually put it around the edges here as well. Make sure it gets a good seal. Okay. Most oil filters will tell that on there. See the second step there? Put oil on the filter before you put it in. You want to make sure you tighten it just an extra 3/4 turn, not too tight, so that you can get it off next time. Okay. So now that we've got the hard part done, we'll go ahead and put our oil back in. Now we've emptied the whole thing. Okay. So my particular Colorado takes 6 quarts of oil. So I got 5 quart here, 1 quart here. I'll grab my funnel and we'll start putting that in. Next thing I like to do is hop in. I'll open up the garage door, but I like to hop in and go ahead and start it up. And let the engine run for a little bit, and then we'll check the oil. I'll back the truck up and check underneath where I just changed the oil, clean up all that. If you have any pets or anything, you want to make sure you clean up any oil that's on the floor, on the ground, because it can and will be deadly for them. So I'm going to go ahead and back up the pickup and clean up my mess, and then check the dipstick. So not too big of a mess there. I'll just clean all that up. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull the dipstick, check it, and see where our oil level is. And so that's really all there is to it. I like to pull the dipstick out completely, check it, insert it back in fully, check it again, and then if everything looks good, then I think we got the job done, and that's all there is to it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Make sure you tighten everything back up. You don't want anything loose. I usually run around the block just to let the engine run for a little bit, and then check underneath to make sure we're not leaking any oil. But everything looks good so far, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you need anything or if you have any questions, comment below, and I'll look at those and reply back. We'll see you for the next one.